It's a little early, sun hasn't come up yet, but we are going to head out and do a Jeep trail with one of the guys we met at the Winter 4x4 Jamboree. He was actually one of the spotters for East Rim Trail. Posted on Instagram, he replied to one of our stories. He's like, hey, when you're in southern Utah, let us know, and we can go out and do some trails. And we said, we're here now, so we're gonna go do some trails. And I think that's the best thing about the Jeep community, is you can just have total, complete strangers meeting up with each other just because you share a common interest, and that's Jeep. So we're gonna go check out this trail and take you along for the adventure.
You can see the gorge going all the way through, but from up there, and then you can see the Virgin River coming through. That view is one of my favorite. There's some sinkholes we'll go by. Little twisty canyon. Yeah, twisty canyon. Basically like this, and it gets off camber in the turns a little bit, but you're not going to have no problem.
The off-camera part was, I think, one of my favorite parts of the whole trail.
It was pretty cool. I wasn't expecting it. I know they had told us, but I didn't expect that.
I remember looking out in the wheel well. I looked out the driver's side window, and the tire was so smashed up, and it was like pancaked out. But we didn't get any footage from the outside.
We didn't.
We're still trying to get used to filming and jeeping.
Right.
Like, I don't want to be an inconvenience to the person that's in front.
We gotta find a balance.
We do. So because of that, the majority of this trip is just within the Jeep, but I hope you'll stay tuned because the views coming up at the end are totally worth it. This was a bona fide sinkhole, and it was massive. And they were talking about how it's gotten even bigger. With the Virgin River right on the other side of the hills, you can imagine there to be some connection or cave to the river that causes this bottom to drop out. At any rate, it was really cool, but we've got more stuff to see. Control arm. That's the first time we've hit that in this lift. You can tell because of the thud. We've seen quite a few arches over the years, and none of them really look like what they say they are. But this one looked definitely like an elephant. And it's funny because people drive past this every day and probably don't even see it. But the best part was just ahead. the whole thing was really cool. I didn't know that the trail that we were going to be riding is like right there.
Yeah.
You can see it from the RV. I'm so excited that we were able to do this because we saw it out the window and I wanted to go up there. You can tell on Google Maps that there's an arch. And I think if you were in a high clearance SUV, you could probably make it up the back way, but not the way we did. We went in some kind of loop down to the canyon and then the sinkhole part and then the views at the end, and we came down that part that you see from where we're boondocked at. So probably high clearance vehicle.
Yes.
But the fact that you could just hit the trail, you could air down at your campsite, and we love these places like this. You can air down at your campsite and then hit the trail. We're boondocked off of Black Rock Road. This is our second or third time here. It's a nice place to stay. There's nothing really here, but you got St. George,
15 minutes away, not even.
Everything you need. You have Mesquite, Nevada, 45 minutes back the other direction. You're right in the Virgin Canyon, so you have all of this views. Just do not stay by the road. This time we ended up right by the road because there was no other spots that we could find, and then the trucks would come through at 4 o'clock in the morning. And, oh my goodness. Because
there's a quarry and then something else, so like big trucks coming through one after another.
Yep.
And they are not worried about the RVs that are out here. They got a job to do, and they're gonna do it.
Yep, exactly. And there's even a sign on the road that's like heavy trucks 24 hours a day. But if you have your permit from Arizona State Land Department, this is Arizona State Trust Land, you can find this spot. It's past the grates. Nice privacy, good open views, great cell signal, and the trail is right there. So we enjoyed this trail. I'm glad that we were able to meet up with them.
Yeah. Thank you to Kent and Jaden for meeting up with us and taking us out to this gorgeous place.
Definitely memorable. Thank you so much. And yeah, we will see you on the next one.